Welcome to another episode of the Oxygen Not Included series, and if you hear weird purring sounds, it's because my cat is just about sitting on the mic, and she doesn't feel like moving, so there she is. So, where we left off, it would appear that we have a sick dupe, Bubbles, who I think just joined us, which was a little unfortunate. She got sick by sitting in some knee-deep 70-degree water. Don't get it, but that's fine. If that's what she wants to get hypothermia from, that's her choice, I guess. We have a farming station being built over here. Stinky's over here making us a floor. Food shortage. Surprising no one. Hatch. Can we put... Yeah, we can. We can put some polluted dirt into this. So they should be picking up any polluted dirt on the floor and putting it into this thing so that our hatch can eat it, which would be good. I don't think do polluted water, unfortunately. I saw no polluted water. Also, the next patch is coming out today that the video goes up, tomorrow as I'm recording, and I think it's going to be adding a whole bunch of new creatures and all kinds of new stuff to it. Fingers crossed that this stuff can be added into the game without having to restart the map, because I don't feel like restarting the map again, though I wouldn't complain, because there are some things that could have been better about our setup, including the algae situation. Speaking of which, I don't think we have any... Let's pause that, bring it down to 1 speed. Organic, we have no algae. Is there any up here? No. There, so we need to, oh, the water though. That's why that's that way. Alright, that seems to be like our best choice though until we can get this setup running. Which I still need to take a good look at and see what's going on with it. It kind of looks like everything's built that we might need. Let's check the ventilation situation. Let's just make that out of... Yeah, that makes... Might as well make it out of sandstone for now. Alright, so it goes like that. And then we'll be pumping the hydrogen directly into that. And everything else that we pull out will go this direction. Should we filter it again? I don't know what else we would be picking up, right? Because we have hydrogen. I guess we could get some chlorine, and we could be pumping some carbon dioxide around. But that's already prevalent in the base, so that wouldn't be new. Okay, so I guess I won't for now. Okay. So let's get some brains. Grab us a gas pipe and we'll trace it from here up and around like so, and then we'll pump it into this room. Yeah, so we can put this guy here and this guy here. Should we put some on the lower level like here? Sure. Alright, so the way that this works is every time it hits a branch, it'll send off half of it. So, like that. So when it hits here, half of it's going to go here, and half of it's going to go down here. And half of what goes through this path will come out here, and then the last half will come out there. So that's something we have to kind of keep in mind on how that ends up separating itself. But there we go. We'll have some oxygen. We've got some ventilation pathing going, which is good. Alright, and then we also need to look into the plumbing. We should just do sandstone for now, I think. There we go. Oh, we're missing that pipe. And then that'll put water into that. And then the last thing we'll need to get going is power. Let's look at the wire situation. So we have all of this hooked up and we just need to plug it in here. This will also need power, and this will also produce... No, this also takes power. Trying to decide if that's a waste. So this will be putting out 80 watts as it runs, but it won't always run. Just because it won't always be getting the hydrogen. At least not right away. Probably not a best idea to get this all connected up because, again, they can get too much electricity going through them and that can cause problems, as you could imagine. Alright, so that's kind of set up. Once that all gets hooked up, I will put that last bit of power and get this started. We also need to build a wall here. It'll be hard on our dupes in this area just because it will be full of hydrogen, so they'll have trouble breathing in it. Bless you, Bubbles, and she's still cold. How you doing? Can't tell if there's a real easy way to check on her besides going into the vitals. Let's look at... oh, Turner's hungry. Bubbles has hypothermia. Health is 100 though. So she's got about 90 seconds of hypothermia left. Good. Food shortage, as always. So let's get this, at least have a little bit of oxygen being produced while we wait. So, has this been put in? Okay, good. Wait, what's this say? Outside of stable. Poop. I didn't think about that. It will need... okay, let's deconstruct this. We need this to go over so we can put a door because this isn't technically in a stable. Let's then put a bagged hatch here so that our little guy will get dropped off, but I want to get everything kind of finished in this area before I do that. I need this to be a high priority. I do believe it'll release water, which is going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem because it'll potentially flood right into the bedrooms, and then these tiles are airflow tiles, so it'll just flood the bedrooms and call it a day. And then we'll have to sweep it up. Which kind of sucks. Is there another entrance to this bedrooms? Yeah. I was thinking about blocking it off, but to be honest, then we'd have to block this off and all kinds of stuff. So until we're ready to deal with that, we're gonna have to wait a bit. Oh, Bubbles is not quite ready yet to get out of bed. Hopefully soon though. It did say 90 seconds, 8, 7, cool. So she'll be up and building soon, which will get stuff moving along quicker, which will be nice. Because we have a lot of building to do. Yay! Bubbles is healthy again. If only she hadn't gotten sick in the first place. Good morning, dupes. And let's check out this now that it's built. Farming station. Colony lacks farmer, seasoned farmers. So it lacks a farmer, seasoned farmers. So it's not going to be used quite yet, which is fine. Really, I'll be putting, who is it that's our farmer? Otto, I think it was? Yeah, you go. So we'll be putting back Otto onto a higher tier farming once we get this poor little hatch released into here. So once that gets set up, that'll be good. Outside of stable. Look at Bubbles go. She's pumping out those pipes. Getting those placed pretty quickly. Did somebody get around to digging this? This is a... oh, unreachable dig. You guys need air. Oh, okay. We need to put up a tile here and there. Cancel this guy. We need them to be able to walk over to this spot. So please, Bubbles, handle this. Save the day, Bubbles. This right there. That one is high priority. The highest of priorities, please. You guys are gonna die of lack of oxygen if you do not get that piece of algae into that machine. Oh god. Yeah, they're not doing well. Okay. Quickly! Get this! Oh my god, okay. Now this. This is a very high priority. Go, Stinky, go! You're gonna save this colony by digging up that thing. Okay, it doesn't look like the sandstone's breaking. Good. Good, good. Now we need to get all of this guys done. It's hard to do when they can't breathe. Research complete. We'll come back to research in a minute. You guys seem to be having some problems. Yeah, they're looking for oxygen. Yes, we got a little bubble. It's like the last of our oxygen is right here. And this is barely breathable, so that was well timed. Now because that's sand and that's fertilizer, I do think if we pulled those out, we would dump the water in, and we're not ready for that quite yet. I don't think. Soon though. Why are these things not getting done? Do we not have the materials for it? What's going on? Am I building with the wrong... No, we went back to sandstone. Okay. That was smart of past me to do. Alright, so once we get this whole system up and running... Is everything reachable? Hopefully. Let's check the power. Okay. Yep. And then we'll get this guy connected. Let's go ahead and just put this power down here. Can we reach this? Let's get these guys higher priority. Job mastered. Good job, Turner. For mastering research. Alright, so this guy's pumping. Let's disable that for right now. So we don't really need it doing anything at the moment. And then we'll need to check out this guy. So you can see here it is full of carbon dioxide. But it can't go anywhere because of this. Okay, and then we need to grab this and adjust it. There we go. Wasn't letting me grab it. We want to take hydrogen. Because that's what this needs, right? Hydrogen generator, yeah. Okay. Good. So now any hydrogen that it picks up into the system will filter into this direction opposed to going through the rest of the pipes. Alright, this guy will be producing a bit of oxygen. Look at that go. Good. Problem is it's also putting hydrogen in the base. Can we maybe disable that for a minute until we have the wall up? What are y'all going to bed for already? Okay, good morning, dupes. Let's check. Power is connected and good. Let's check the liquid piping. Try that again. Power, good. Alright. Is the ventilation all connected? Not quite, but down here is good. And then finally, the plumbing. Good. Okay, so we can put up this wall so that we're just not pumping hydrogen and oxygen straight into the base. We want to try to get that hydrogen pulled out. There we go. And then I guess we don't really need to disable. Ooh, okay, enable that. Ooh. Okay. I think automation was... We need refined metal, which is done. So we need a rock granulator, which is found right there. Brute force refinement. Alright, let's get that found out. Because we really want to be able to, I don't think they can reach that now. Alright guys, I changed my mind. I would really like it if you put a door here. Instead of a wall. It effectively works the same. Alright, is everything down here built? I am worried that they would eat that stuff though. Let's get this swept. So we can release these guys. Let's get this back to accepting, nope. Just polluted dirt. Good. Oh no, you guys, this isn't going well. We went through what was in this really quickly. Oh no, maybe let's make this a priority. Is there any algae in there? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we did run out of that algae. Sweep that. Priority 9. Let's get the priorities down to like a 7 so that we're concentrating. Oh god, no. No. Just cancel on this. Get that ball of oxygen into here. People are suffocating. Okay, we have a little bit of oxygen. Good. Alright, doors ready. This is max grass pressure. Pipe blocked. Unreachable build. Oh my god, no wonder they haven't built that yet. Alright, let's get a ladder up and over so they can get that built. Let's get this a high priority. Oh wait. Not these though. Let's get those back to normal. Because if you put those to high priority, they'll just start pulling everything out of this one and taking it over. Alright, we need these built so we can get those pipes so we can get some of this pressure pulled out. At least they have a little pocket of oxygen they can step into if they are suffocating. But I'd really rather that being, you know, pumped through the base, believe it or not. Let's cancel that guy. Cancel that one. We don't need it. They just need to be able to jump between the two. Okay, and we have a little bit of oxygen down here, which is good. Reachable food. It's because we're working solely on lice loaf, it looks like. So after this one comes out... Oh, it looks like maybe they still have lice meal in there. Nope. Okay, so let's cancel that guy and go back to dirt. Everything's going so badly. No. You walk your funky butt back into the bathroom. Good morning, peeps. Learn to wash your hands. We may need a whole nother sink situation down here because we have people who are not washing up as they leave. And I mean, look at this. That's disgusting, Murray. I was just like idly wondering what that was like. Ugh. You gross little individuals. Let's get this done. Then I can concentrate on your disgusting hygiene habits. Thank you, Bubbles. Let's get these done. I think they can actually hop, but... Nope. Come back, Bubbles! You'll have more oxygen if you concentrate on this. This guy can't work. I hear you. I've forgotten about you, but I hear you now. I don't want to know. Not ready. Not ready to deal with whatever's in there. Hardly deal with what's already available to me, okay? Alright, good. So this is going to start pumping, well, currently, carbon dioxide everywhere. You can see that here. So these ones are going to be carbon dioxide, but these little bubbles right here are oxygen. So that'll be good. And all of these little tiny guys right here are hydrogen, making this produce power. Which is good. We'll be able to come down and... Ooh, let's just... It's hard to say. We could pull this out and then allow a bunch of hydrogen in so that we'd have a lot of power, but... it's hard to say what would be best. Because I'd be afraid it would hit that max pressure, because it would be pulling from like an endless supply over here. And it'd eventually start pulling in like chlorine if we didn't pay enough attention. But maybe if I opened it enough so that they could build the wall that I want. Alright. Alright, first germs. We'll let that kind of attempt to work itself out for right now. Let's see what these germy little creatures are doing. Okay, we've gotten some good cleanup going. Let's get the disinfect. There we go. For right now. Alright. And then we can go back to sweeping this stuff out of here so that our new little hatch won't eat our precious metal. Because we're gonna need that. Hopefully the research is going well. Water's a little low, but we will have this extra water here that we can sweep up. We also have all of this that I will pretty soon probably be attempting to allow to flood out. Just don't know the best way to make it so it floods where I want it to, besides building and blocking these doors temporarily. Probably be best to do... I could probably just straight up put a wall here for a little bit, but this one, we block this off, they would have no way to the bathroom or back out, so we'd probably want to put one of these manual airlocks here so they could travel if they need to. Get whatever little bit of oxygen you guys can. Sorry it's not working as well as I'd like. We'll probably need the two. Alright, Alright, so hydrogen. Well, would you just simmer down a little bit? There we go. So we need that space for this guy. Let's have another one of these. We could go over one more. What's the temperature over here? 80 degrees. That's not bad, really. 70. 90. Okay. This is 80 degrees. Nay. It's too bad this isn't still pumping out the like really cool air. I guess it's cooler than what's around it, so I'm grateful for that. Okay. I think I might go over one more block so that we have I guess we have this door up here that we could use. Alright, fine. We'll just keep it as it is. Look at that little guy go. Good night, dupes. Yeah, this got a lot of work to do that you ain't doing. Good morning, dupes. Getting some extra sleep over there, Marie. She was up in the bathroom late. Does she have, what is her trait? Oh, she has diarrhea. That's probably why. Well, if you wouldn't sleep in your own germs, that would probably help with that. But, I do wish we could have another dupe. I think if we had one, like, for doing these, things would be moving a little more smoothly, but it's not really... I looked at the ones that were there and they weren't any good. One of them was a bottomless stomach. Food's already a problem. I don't need someone eating more than they need. We also had a biohazardous who would be letting out natural gas everywhere. Not cool. Last one, he wasn't awful, but there was nothing really worth having joined the colony, so they've been rejected. And so here we are, waiting for a bunch of things to get done. This power is not getting power, which is too bad. We don't seem to be having too much problem on the wires, like there's not a whole lot of stress going, but if there's no one running on this, our system isn't working over here. So we don't have enough of the hydrogen being produced. Alright, so I really want to get this guy released. What priority is these? So let's get a sweep up onto an 8. Like so. Do we have boxes to be putting it in? Oops. Because we have these 4 and then 4 more up here. These could actually be deleted. We only needed them to get that little bit of the pipe? Yeah, gas pipes that built. I wasn't sure if they had a special name because they were carrying air. Don't know why. There you guys go. I gotta say, by the way, it is very difficult to come up with good thumbnails for this game because pretty much everything looks the same. Like, there's only so much I can zoom in. There's only so much going on. So I'm really paying attention. Alright, hopefully we can get these things done and release our hatch. Who's been singing in the bag all this time? Poor little guy. No, Marie is starving. Why, Marie, why? Hurry up, Bubbles. Hurry up on the job you're really not intended to be doing. Oh, Bubbles. Marie needs that food. Starvation, research complete. Well, there's that. We can make the rock granulator, which we'll get to next time. Don't know where I'll put it. Maybe up here? We really need to get a way to start cooling down the base. That's going to be a problem real soon. Alright, so I think it's time that we release the hatch. So let's get this guy and put all bagged hatches, please be released here. And now let's wait for good old Otto to release the poor creature. Alright, here he comes. Poor starving Otto. Release the hatch! Huzzah! We have released the hatch. Let's come over here and eat the polluted dirt like a good little hatch. This is awesome. Let's see. Oh, and poop out coal. So, I don't see he's got 100% health, which is good. His health is good. Oh, wildness is 100%. Now Otto's gonna call him over. And he's going to sit behind the thing he's supposed to be sitting on. Silly little creature. And he's getting brushed and groomed and perfumed, taking care of. Good old pets. Yay! Looking good, little hatch. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make it so that these people can eat the meal nice for right now, just because there is starving happening. I'd rather be turning him into lice loaf, but Marie has been starving for a very long time, so who else is starving? Just Marie. Maybe once Marie has had some food and she's not starving anymore, I'll turn it back, but okay, good. That was all that we had, but it was enough to save her from dying, so that's all that really matters to me. I will turn that back off. There we go. Don't want anyone eating that until they're starving again. And then we'll have to look into this farming station, and then we'll also be working on getting this done in the next episode. Hopefully somebody can start cleaning. I don't know why no one is yet, but I think it's because the only person who actually has that as a priority, or not as like a really low priority, is Ellie, and she's been doing things like keeping the base powered. So hopefully we get a new dupe next episode, and that dupe will be useful in cleaning up stuff for us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.